I'm just picking out all the ones that, you know, look really bad. Normally with something like this, like my mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, and then before that, they would take the beans and they would soak the beans. For like, you know, a couple of hours. Some people do it the night before. I'm not going to soak them. We're going to just clean them and then we're going to get started. This is going to be quick. So it's not going to be like I'm making beans like with the whole thing. It's going to be some quick ingredients I'm going to show you. That's it. You're not going to see I'm missing some stuff. Yes, before I even get the comments, yes, I'm missing a lot. But it's going to be a quick beans. Not quick beans, but I'm going to have all the ingredients I normally have in it. So before you say anything, yes, I do not have onions or bell pepper, which I normally add, honestly, white onions and green bell pepper. Okay, it's usually the best one that I add to it, and that's it. So I got a little salt, and I have some onion powder, and we're going to go with that. Now, onion powder is really strong, so I'm putting just what you saw me put in there. Now, mind you, as this boils, God, I start smelling good already, Jesus. As this boils, I'm going to have to add some water to it. So, I'm adding the seasoning now, quite a bit, right? Not too much. And I know as it boils, like I said, I'm going to have to, you know, add water. And they hadn't even started to boil yet, mind you. Now, mind you also, you got to add some garlic powder. Who don't want to eat garlic powder? Okay, and I get the seasoning that I'm adding to is pretty strong. So when I do add water, I won't have to add much. You understand what I'm saying? So I decided to take this bacon, and I'm not going to show you here because I was going to cut it with a knife, but I ended up taking the bacon and just breaking it up in pieces. At this point, it was boiling at a great rate. It was making its own roux. By the way, I didn't tell you guys, I sprayed some olive oil in there instead of using like the people use for beans, regular oil. This was after, like, it was starting at 3 o'clock. I added more water, more seasoning, turned the temperature to about 9. Tell everybody what you're doing. You just spray olive oil and there's butter in the pan.
I'm gonna put it in the oven so I can melt the butter so I can pour my cornbread in the pan when I make the cornbread.
You know, I have my AirPods on. So he's gonna put this in the oven. I don't know if you heard that or not. Put this in the oven and melt it so he can make his batter. Okay, last minute, I was like, hot links would be really good in here, and it made a big difference. Ooh, it was good. We put it in there last minute, right when it was at the end of being completed. At this stage is when I'm gonna go ahead and lower the temperature. As you can see, that's cornbread. It's a Sunday dinner cornbread. Rice is pretty much done. And the beans. Save on time, we did get a chicken from Walmart, but nothing wrong with that, but that's Sunday dinner. And this is the final result of the beans.